Stakes on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. We're adding this as an extra overtime. We're working overtime.
Aren't you spoiled?
There will be no extra pay for anybody.
It's been made very clear.
Bull, you're on the clock, man. Go.
Jay, thank you. I want to talk about whenever I watch television shows, movies, whatever. Have you noticed this? That when people get off the phone, they never say goodbye to each other. It's always just a hang up. We're like, we've said something, I'm just hanging up the phone. And I started thinking about this because I noticed it. There's a show I watch called Bosch on Amazon. Have any of you guys seen that, Bosch?
Nope.
Anyway, it's a good show. It's based on a book series that I like by the author Michael Connelly. He also wrote The Lincoln Lawyer, but I'm sidebarring too much. The point is, that was just the latest example of nobody ever says a proper goodbye to anybody on the phone. And I started thinking about this over the weekend, and I thought, when I get off the phone, I always say goodbye, but I find that more and more people are not saying goodbye when they get off the phone, and I think it's rude. And I noticed it again this morning. I called Mike as I was driving in, and he's always in a rush. You know, he's got a million things to do in the morning. I get it. But I'm talking to Mike about, hey, with the Guardians thing, let's make it a Seeing Red segment because I'm pretty fired up about this. Blah blah blah. And then Mike's like, okay. And I'm like, as I'm saying goodbye, Mike's already hung up on me.
Ugh, McNuggets.
And can we get back to? We have very little civility left, right? Can we at least say goodbye to each other when we get off the phone?
A New Yorker in the Midwest telling us to be civil.
Yes, please.
That's what it's come to.
I'd like to apologize, Bull. I'm sorry.
Apology.
That was a long way to
start.
That was a really long way to yell at him for hanging up on you earlier.
Yeah, no.
My take is something that I would like to announce. I'm pretty proud of this. In fact, it might be open for some kind of a sponsorship too, or maybe I'll do my own sponsorship on the show. It's a moneymaker. Cha-ching. I found this new way to make some loot, and that is based on a new law that they have here in Cuyahoga County, and that is that you can't get the plastic grocery bags at Giant Eagle and certain grocery stores anymore. It's either paper or you just leave with like loose handfuls of stuff. You make several trips. I don't know how people are doing it, but now there is this huge demand in my neighborhood, at least, from people with dogs for these plastic bags, because people use these. People use these to clean up dog crap, and a lot of people use them. And right now, these are in high demand. And I know that you people miss these. Now, are they going to disappear any faster because they're full of dog crap going and being buried in the ground? Not necessarily. It's still bad for the environment. But I know when there's a supply and demand issue right now, there's a demand for these plastic bags. I still get them at Mark's or out of Cuyahoga County sometimes. I have a ton of them saved up. If you need these for your dog to crap into, just hit me up on Twitter. We can do like a gross deal or something like that. I can give you a bunch of these.
Oh, it's gross.
It is. It's very gross. So I'm just using this as an opportunity to push my new business in which I sell plastic bags now that we're not allowed to have them anymore.
You just
so
can't
if you
do
have
it
a dog,
in Cuyahoga County.
No, you can't do it in Cuyahoga. Of course. So hit me up on Twitter if you want to buy some plastic bags off of me.
Very good.
Cross county
Hey,
lines.
look, this is overtime. Essentially, like you said, we're not being paid. We got to make money somehow, so I'm just going to push my business.
Whoever thought it would come to bootlegging plastic bags?
That's where we're at.
That's where we are,
Yep.
folks.
First of all, we get paid.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, this is
No.
It's all volunteer. There it is. Ooh.
By the way, yeah. See, y'all be playing around sometimes. You know, there's some parents that they're out there that are really liberal. When I was growing up, I couldn't just watch anything, right? You know, we you know, because I was a weird kid. I got an imagination. So my mom was like, hey, man, you can't be watching that, man. So there's a couple of movies that you guys got to watch out for your kids, man, because you could be just thinking it's going to be something beautiful. And it turns out to be like, yeah, your kid's going to be up all night. One of those movies that scarred me when I was younger was the G.I. Joe movie. People very rarely, I said, yeah, I love G.I. Joe. And then Cobra Commander took his mask off. I was completely scarred. I said, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Lost it for 3 or 4 days. I had to go to counseling because of that. Another movie. Thought I was grown. I'm saying I'm grown. I don't care nothing about none of this. And then, guess what? The movie, Total Recall.
Freaked you out.
I said, bro, this dude gave birth to like a small person.
How old are you at the time?
Open your mind to me.
Oh, God.
Quato.
Bro.
Open your mind
And then
to me.
and then the black guy with the chicken wing hand.
Yeah.
Oh, Listen, listen.
Disturbing.
I got to look to the
How
side.
about the woman with 3 breasts?
I mean, there were
That
some
was a
good
positive.
things. About it. There were some good things.
And that was the reason I was watching it. And then it just messed me all the way up because my friend told me, "Yeah, go watch this, G. Bush," and he didn't tell me about the rest of the crazy, freaky stuff. And then last but not least, as I get older, I'm saying, man, that was years ago. Total Recall. Listen, then there's a movie called Event Horizon.
Oh yeah.
I said Lawrence Fishburne is in there, so I said this is going to be a great. And then, I mean, these people went through a descent to hell in this ship. By the way, just guard your children. Take a look at what they watch before they watch it, and then they won't be scarred for life like me, thinking that some black guy is going to give birth to a side kid on Mars in front of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't like that.
Good advice. Good, wise counsel.
Yes.
How about you, Jay?
Scarred you to this day.
Oh, today, so I can't watch it.
Yeah, I'm with you though. I haven't thought about that.
Event
but I'm with you.
Horizon's a very visceral and underrated movie.
By the way, listen, Mike's cousin told me about it.
By the way,
Yeah.
you know what actress played Schwarzenegger's wife in Total Recall?
Who?
Sharon Stone.
You're right.
Is that right?
Wow.
Fake wife. His fake wife.
Fake wife.
Yeah.
That's right.
Interesting.
All right. I guess I'm the odd man out. I'm the only one that's doing sports today.
Yeah.
Slacker.
I don't know if it's just me, but I can't get excited about the Celtics and the Warriors. I don't know that there's 2 more teams that I dislike any more in all of sports than the Celtics and the Warriors. First of all, I think the Celtics have played in half of the NBA Finals. Think about that, guys.
Amazing.
Half of the NBA Finals have been played by the Boston Celtics.
That's crazy.
A city that lately has just become title town. Between, the Red Sox recently have went on a little run there. They've had great teams. The Patriots had it unlocked for a long time. The Bruins used to be cranking out titles, and the Celtics just every other year in the entire time that the NBA has been around, they've played for an NBA title. I don't need that. I loved last year when Milwaukee got in.
Yeah.
I want to see when Cleveland got in and finally won. I don't need to see the same teams over and over and over and over again. And the Warriors are the dynasty of the sports age that we're currently in. And soon Curry's probably going to be able to say he won a title pre-Kevin Durant and post-Kevin Durant, which is sick to think about. But guys, I'm trying. I just cannot get excited about these NBA Finals.
I'll tell you what, Jay. By the way, all the NBA Finals, except for a couple of teams, they've been won by big market cities. Oakland,
I know
San Francisco,
Yep.
Boston,
LA.
Chicago, LA.
Yeah, New York
Miami.
hasn't won squat, though.
I
No,
mean,
I know. It's funny. They're
Not
the biggest
one
one, but you can
championship
take them
in
out.
my lifetime.
But
Yeah.
look at the other ones.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Golden State with San Francisco,
Yeah.
the Lakers, the Celtics.
even Dallas won one, but that's
I know it's a
huge
weird
market.
thing to say, but the Bulls franchise has actually been pretty awful besides the Jordan years.
Yeah,
Yes.
but,
But they
other
had
than
the
that,
Jordan
Mrs.
years.
Lincoln, how did you enjoy the
Yeah,
play?
yeah.
You can't ignore that.
No, you can't.
Philadelphia in the 80s.
Who you rooting for?
Neither.
All right. Who you rooting for?
Give me Golden State.
I'm rooting for the Celtics. I hate Golden State.
Yeah.
It's funny because I hate the Red Sox and I hate the Patriots, but I don't hate the Celtics. I never have.
I love Brad Stevens.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
and he's got
going-
a Cleveland connection.
We'll
His
catch
wife
it
is-
tomorrow.
I'm going Gold. Hey, all right, I'm going Golden State only because it makes the 2016 our title more impressive if they win this.
They
year, I
will
think.
win. Golden State will win.
And
I'm
I think
rooting
that
for Boston.
I think that retroactively makes that 2016 title look more impressive. I know that it's kind of a reach, but if you got to go for something,
No,
that's
you're
what I'm
right.
going for.
You're right. All right, we're out of time. We're back tomorrow on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. We'll have a full 2-hour show and plenty of hot takes. We'll see you then.
Good night, everybody.